Hey everybody, welcome back to Chicago Reacts. My name is Michael. I'm an actor here in the city of Chicago, and I'm joined by the ever brilliant, the always talented, the one, the only. Who could it be?
It's Zach, also an actor here in Chicago. Guys, welcome back to the channel. It's just been an amazing time here in this particular recording because a lot of creators have recently released videos. And this one is Michael Reeves. I gave my Goldfish $50,000 to trade stocks.
Oh, I'm stoked for this. This sounds wild.
Last video from Mr. Reeves was 11 months ago. Mr. Reeves. And in this react session alone, we've gotten to react to Sessin Talk and internet
historian who dropped a video.
So this has just been amazing, and we are glad to now bring it around to Mr. Reeves.
I know. Yeah, the last one we were just talking about, the last one that we watched was just his last video, but it felt like it was so long ago. So, I mean, and it was. So pumped to get back with Michael Reeves. Hey, if you are liking these videos, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything else, and leave a juicy comment in that comment section down below.
Yeah. Feel free to check out our Patreon as well. For the channel, we record these sessions in bulk, and by joining, you get access to our full uncut reactions, including all the moments in between. So like I was just chowing down on a donut. We talk about ridiculous, funny things in between. Yeah.
We usually chat a bit with our producer about some of the videos too in between, so you get all of those fun little quips.
All of them. And then you also get access to the full movies and TV channel, which is still relatively new, but more and more of those full movie and television show reactions are coming out as we speak. So it's we try to make it a really good bang for your buck to our biggest supporters. Yeah. So consider checking it out. Haven't already done so.
Let's see what stocks this Goldfish buys, shall we?
This is gonna be cool.
Oh yeah.
2:30 a.m. Time to rise and grind. First thing I do is grab breakfast. Wish I had time to cook, but I'm far too busy for that. It's been 6 months since I quit YouTube to trade stocks full time. Social media is nice and all that.
I like to get the day started with just a nice casual jog. Just relax the body. You know, get your blood pumping, get a good start to the day.
But the real money is in the stock market. Yeah. Now we can finally get to work.
Stock, options, futures, derivative futures, buy Coin. Take all your savings, put it in the Coin. Day trade that option, trade that stock. Coin is worthless. I sold every last drop of my Coin. Sell it all, and then your options buy it.
Yes.
Got it. And that's just a day in the life of a stock trader, baby. I executed the stock trade, and it gave me money. So make sure to tune in next time for... Listen, I don't know how to trade stocks, man. I lost all my money on Robinhood. I had no idea what I'm doing. If only there was something that could trade stocks for me. Hi, I want to give my Goldfish Frederick the ability to trade stocks. Now I know what you're thinking. Michael, you own a Goldfish? And Michael, why haven't you posted a video in 8 months?
Yeah, Michael.
This is my idea. Right.
We track Frederick's position anywhere he is in the tank. Then, every morning when the stock market opens, he'll be prompted with 2 random companies. He'll choose one by spending more time on that side of the tank. Then, the computer will take his decision and buy that stock with the money of whoever is sponsoring this video.
But before any of that, we need to track fish. You might think I built my fish tank against a blank white wall because it provides ample lighting and doesn't overstimulate my fish.
He's got a little mustache.
I did it so I can write the detection software to just look for orange pixels of the fish, and it won't get fucked up by a shitty, messy background. Here's some code I wrote that displays what the camera sees. It's not much, but we can add a function in that filters out specific colors, like apartheid. Then we can tell that function to filter out every color that isn't orange. Now this is kind of a complicated coding thing, so
Michael, you dog.
And bada bing, bada boom, we got a color mask. But it has these little speckles of shit in it. We just gotta sprinkle some post-processing code on there and clean it right up. I did not have to Google how to do that. Shut the fuck up. Then we take that post-processed image, find the location of this little blob of pixels, draw a circle around it, then take that circle, copy it, draw it on the original image, bada bing, bada boom, tracking fish track. And honestly, that was most of the hard part. I just added some random stuff like the tickers and some logic, and I think we're ready to test it without actual money, because I don't know if it works. Bop. All right, so you should see these lights turn on, including the fish tank one, because I wired it to this relay box over there, and the program should turn them on automatically. Anytime it will turn them. God fucking damn, is it broke? No, the lights are on. Boom. Tigger's at the top. Boom. The fish is choosing. He's favoring the MO one. Ooh, what'll it be? Ooh, what's he gonna? Oh my god, it fucking hurt. That's so amazing. The fish bought stock. Well, I mean, he didn't buy the stock, but like he chose his stock. That's amazing. He bought Altria over Boeing. Excellent choice. I think we're ready to hook it up to the actual stock market, which is actually gonna be super easy. There's like 1 million of these stock market APIs that let you buy stocks with just a little bit of code. I'm gonna use this one called Alpaca API. They're all pretty much the same though. And really all I have to do is add a few lines to the fish code and yeah, I guess we're done. Yeah, Frederick can start trading stocks.
That is
wild. To be good at computer science.
I think it's a little more than that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think that's what's crazy is like all of these apps have APIs so you can interact with them if you know like knowing how to code unlocks so many options. Like you can create functions to engage with the internet in a way that you can't if you can't do that, you know? And I think that's what's so cool is like these like Michael Reeves videos. I mean, he does a lot of programming and I think to see it done in a fun and entertaining way, like really adds to the value of like, oh, I would actually be interested in doing that.
Right. Like thinking about how he has already inspired so many people. Thinking about, the potential of his YouTube channel to influence a lot of people in this generation and the next.
Yeah.
I mean, because you were saying like how many opportunities and options it gives you in that realm, but also in the real world. I mean,
right.
Top paying jobs are computer science oriented and code focused.
Well, and I feel like our world today has shifted from like having a wealth of knowledge that you can then apply to problems to like being an active problem solver and be like, cool, I need to solve this problem. I can go to the internet and find the resources to do it.
Right.
So if you know how to program, like essentially you know the language and then you're just pulling from people who've created like these tools. And it's wild. It's wild.
It's amazing.
What is that? What is Wall Street Bets? Wall Street Bets is a subreddit for dipshits who try to get rich quick on meme stocks. We like the stock. Like this idiot who recorded himself losing $50,000 in 2 seconds. Their investments are not based on logic here. They're based on memes and tendies. Those guys are fucking geniuses. Their stocks only go up.
Wait, what?
Fuck, I could have built a bot that scraped the Wall Street Bets subreddit and just bought stocks based on what they posted there. Should I just start over? But Frederick already knows how to trade stocks. But those guys from Wall Street Bets literally only pick good stocks. You've seen GameStop, you've seen Tesla, you saw Frederick in there. He was fucking incredible. Just stick to the plan. Wall Street Bet said it would be free tendies. What do you not get about free tendies? I don't know. I wish, like, if only I could make both and then pit the two systems against each other in a super sick competition of fish versus man to see which one makes more money.
Yes! This is so...
For those dumbasses at Wall Street Bets buy Lucid and they're close behind. This is gonna be it's me, the bitch-ass audience. Michael, you can't just represent an entire community with a computer program. Yes, the fuck I can. For this topic, we need to know how Wall Street Bets feels about certain stocks. To do this, we're gonna use sentiment analysis, which is a natural language processing technique that uses machine learning. Say we're looking through my YouTube comments. One says, "Die forever, bastard. I hate you." A sentiment analysis bot will classify that as negative. And if we look at another one that says, "I think you're great. Also, I have a super cool robot idea for you," a sentiment analysis bot will classify that as super
I know.
Because your idea probably sucks ass. To train a sentiment analysis bot, you need a lot of labeled data. So a lot of samples of text that are labeled positive or negative by a human. There are a lot of these data sets out there that are publicly available, but the text is like normal person talking. Wall Street Bets,
they talk about tendies and YOLO and boomers.
Hands or paper hands.
Stongs, just YOLO.
Very unique vocabulary. Therefore, I needed to make my own data set using their weird Wall Street Bets language. So I went to r/Wall Street Bets, sorted by top of all time, downloaded the top 10,000 posts, and all that's left to do was to label them as positive or negative. So I sat down with a nice cup of coffee and labeled the data myself.
Oh.
No. That would have taken 4 or 5 hours. That's fucking stupid. Instead, I spent an entire month learning the React web framework and building a website that would allow
I love that so much. That would have taken 4 or 5 hours. Instead, I spent an entire month learning a different.
And then the first image we see is a spinning cock.
If that is not. If that is not the way that we as humans like to solve problems, it's like, look, I could either put the hours in to solve it right now, or I could spend way more time figuring out a solution so that if I ever have to do this again, it'll take less time, theoretically.
Right. Exactly right.
That is hilarious.
users to log in and label the data for me. Then I tweeted asking Wall Street Bets members to give me their Reddit usernames. I then plugged those usernames into the Reddit API, got the top 10 accounts with the most Reddit karma who were active on Wall Street Bets. Those 10 people labeled 1,000 posts each, 10,000 posts total, and created the data set for me. And that's how you turn a 5-hour task into a 1.5-month task. Because I'm a programmer. And that's what we do. I use that data set to train a sentiment analysis bot, and now every morning when the fish is trading stocks, this bot is going on r/Wall Street Bet. It's looking through the top posts of the day until it finds one it likes, and then it buys the stock that post is talking about. So that's how that works. Let's get back to the competition and see which one is better at trading stocks.
Insane things are happening, Michael, right now.
This is crazy stuff going on. Interesting buy from Wall Street Bets. I don't know if the GameStop play is going to work out.
People love games, Michael. They fucking love games. Big tank from Wall Street Bet could be like another 9/11 situation. Fish is going crazy buying Costco and Facebook.
Meta now.
It's a crazy day. There's a lot of volatility right now.
Very confusing. I don't know where this one's going to go.
Fish is consistent, man. Look at that.
Sure.
That is hilarious.
Have a nice day.
You're all set.
Hey! This is Graham Stephan. He does financial investing videos and is also rich as fuck.
Hello. So you do money.
Yeah.
You have money. I came to ask you questions. I'm gonna give you 2 portfolios. I just want you to look them over. Which one do you think is better?
Okay. Portfolio 1's interesting. Now portfolio 2. Okay. We got a lot of the memes here. The market's been down. Pretty much everything has been down the last 3 months.
Yeah.
But if I were to, I would feel way more comfortable with the first one.
What if I told you that an algorithm has picked all of these stocks?
I would believe it.
I'm gonna give you the performance.
Wow, the algorithm has performed. Now, this is only over 3 months.
For the portfolio 1 is managed by Frederick. This video is about investing. So like maybe giving viewers an opportunity to invest into a fund that is managed by my fish.
So it's a fish.
Yeah. I'm back.
Things have been going crazy. What did Graham say?
His money is on the fish.
Peaks and the valleys for Wall Street Bets. It's better and bigger than anyone.
This is wild.
Graham's money is on the fish.
I fucking hate you, Graham Stevens. Big fall!
What the
Big
fuck
fall.
was that? What was that? It's not looking good for Wall Street Bets right now at all.
Oh my.
What is that? What is that?
What is that?
It's climbing. It's climbing. It's to the moon. It's gonna break through, bro. It's gonna fucking break through. Oh, it fucking died. The fish won! Let's go! Let's fucking go, Frederick! Fuck you, Wall Street Bets! Get shit on by a fish! Fucking go! That settles it. Fish is the superior technology. So that's it, right? No. I think I can use this fish technology to create a legitimate business. I've been working on a startup proposal for the last couple of days, and I have a meeting set up to try and get some investors. So I'm gonna... It's like a venture capitalist startup meeting.
Except it wasn't that at all. It was like this weird fucking hype house for startup founders. So each one of these people has started their own company, and the management has allowed me to pitch my startup idea to them.
Hello, everybody. My name is Michael. I'm here representing Reeves. It's a small fintech startup. You've seen it all happening already. Articles like this. A lot of inexperienced people are losing money in the stock market. That's where Reeves fits in. We have a couple of algorithms going. WSB, mainly sentiment analysis. The second, Fish, tracks analyst movements. WSB is performing well below market average, but Fish is outperforming the NASDAQ by some 13% last quarter. Honestly, the main reason I'm here is because of the performance of that Fish technology. It's performing very well, but generally, we think it can be performing even better. Pretty sure it comes down to a few things. Tank health, clarity, of the water. We're probably going to be improving food and better filters in general. Oh, I already covered that. We need to know how long the fish can perform. Looking into the data, the lifespan of this species is generally around 8 to 12 years. We think that with better water parameters and more attention...
This is what Dude,
I fucking love Michael
I
Reeves.
cannot believe that he is having this actual pitch. I mean, I don't know if I would be like, that's so courageous just to walk in and be like, so.
But he's
also,
so
like,
good. Even with the Graham guy before, he's so good at like he had an entire conversation like before he's like, and then Graham's like, "This is by a fish."
Yeah,
Michael's so good. He's so good at like holding back that like one very crucial piece of information.
Yeah,
but he's so good at just showing like, hey, it's not relevant. If it performs, why does it matter if it's a fish or like?
I think this video is incredible on so many. I mean, it shows like the craziness around the stock market and how the stock market really is gambling. Like, literally, if you just have a 50, like it is safer to blindly like invest than it is to like intentionally day trade and like see what's going up and what's going down.
The only thing he has,
we can't say that we please don't take any of this as financial advice,
right? But the only thing we don't know about though is yes. So the fish is working on a binary. It's either one stock or another stock.
Right, that's true. So it's either flipping a coin. Is this one going to go up or is this one going to go down?
But it's saying too at the same time. It's like where are those stocks coming from? Like, how is he getting those stocks selected? Where the fish chooses A or B? Like,
is it random?
I don't know. That hasn't been brought up. That has not been brought up yet.
I guess it hasn't. Yeah.
Well,
and it looks. I mean, you can see even with like the games or like the Wall Street bets, there's so much more volatility. It's way up and it's way down. And it's way up and it's way down. Whereas the fish is like pretty consistent.
Which
makes me think it's betting on like bigger.
Yeah, I mean, based on what we saw, it's that he, like I would assume that he probably took the top whatever, maybe
100 stocks or something, and had it
probably even more than that
between two
3 months, but I had to pick between two based on that.
Yeah,
and then I don't know. It's.
Yeah, I wonder if it'll get more into like what the fish is picking between.
Right. But this is where Michael Reeves' true genius comes in. I mean, you're saying this is ballsy of Mr. Reeves here.
Right. I mean, this is a real company. I mean, on the one hand, it's ballsy, but on the other hand, like it is saying something very poignant.
Poignant.
A randomly generated algorithm that picks, or like not algorithm, like. Right. But like I built a thing that picks stocks off of whether a fish spends more time on one side of the tank or the other, and it is doing better than.
Well, okay, so the other issue that hasn't been addressed at all either is, like Graham said, the entire market has been down over the last. So all the fish really did was not pick losers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when they show that graph comparing like NASDAQ versus the Wall Street bets versus this is such a select thing of data. It's not nearly enough data.
It's only 3 months. It'll be curious to see how long it goes.
Right. But Michael Reeves
that's why it's been so long since he did another video, because he probably wanted this to run for at least.
Michael Reeves is so poignant, but without pointing fingers.
Right.
That's what makes him so. It's
like making people come to this. It's like let me present the information to you.
He's on
what conclusion do you come to?
Yes, he's on an entirely different intellectual plane. Like he is so incredibly smart between his coding language and his knowledge, but also like how he presents things is just like next level brilliant. That
I think this is interesting.
Yeah.
It's so, But I can also see people investing in this, like, for real.
Yeah.
They're just being like, cool, which one is the fish going to buy today? Let's watch. It picked this.
I guarantee you this is going to end with, like, everybody looking all, and then, like, I'll buy it. Like I guarantee you.
Yeah.
I think it's just gonna, let's see.
With the food, we can get it up to an outlier of 20 plus years. The fish's name is Frederick, and thank you. Do you have any questions?
I have a lot of questions. So the fish is determining your stock picks?
Yeah, it's fish. It's fish is the idea. So we've got a front-facing camera. The fish is prompted with 2 stock. Whichever side it spends more time on, just that stock. Do you have any more questions? You know, not everyone can see the vision. And that's okay. It's not like I'm mad. I'm not mad or anything. Fuck! Why don't they understand?
I guess the world just isn't ready for this technology. All I wanted to do was get super fucking rich. But maybe I don't deserve it. But I think I know someone who does. So I sold all the stocks in the portfolio and withdrew the money. This is the exact amount of money Frederick has made so far, $1,007.59. Can you believe my goldfish made this? And then I went back to where I got him. I got him from this tank. And now he's doing such big things. Excuse me, I'm looking to get some like better filters and food.
They're really good filters.
Awesome, I will grab this. What about food?
Stuff like this.
Oh, that's some fancy shit. So, the rest is for Frederick.
Sorry?
It's for Frederick, the rest of it.
Frederick?
Yeah, the rest is for you can keep the rest. Frederick made it. Thank you. Wham, Michael, why did it take you so long to make the video? I don't fucking know. It feels like I blacked out for 8 months and still somehow managed to procrastinate the video until the last minute like a dumbass. But hey, still faster than internet historian, baby. That's what matters. As for Frederick, he made enough money to retire. He'll live out the rest of his days in fish paradise. That's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you liked it, you can subscribe so you can catch my next upload in 2025.
Yeah, look at fucking Wall Street Bets. Look at that.
Frederick for making this possible. Shout out to God, Jesus, Catholic Jesus. Oh, I made this poster for myself using the data from Frederick versus Wall Street Bets because all the graphs needed to be in 8K, so why not? I figured I may as well sell it, so if you want it, you can have it, and if you don't want it, you do not have to get it. It is fucking gargantuan, though. It's like my height. I mean, I'm a short fucking person, but like, it's still a gargantuan poster. It's like 5 feet long. It has all the brands and when they were bought by like who at the exact times. It's lit. If you want it, you can go to my new URL, pissbaby.art is no longer my store or whatever. I just didn't like the weird toilet humor. I'm trying to go in like a more elegant direction. Also, I forgot to renew the domain, and so somebody stole it. So now, pissbaby.store is my new best friend. It doesn't matter, you just click the thing in the description anyway. Yeah, thank you for watching. Yeah, okay, goodbye. See you in a year.
That's cool, man. Michael Reeves,
man, does he just like, that was wild. You know what? I kind of wish. Well, I don't know if he just took out the profit, but I kind of wish that he kept it going because I'd be curious to see how it performs over the course of like a year or 2 years or 5 years. Like, I think that's just such an interesting experiment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's wild.
I guess I just don't know what the actual true hypothesis you're actually testing though is. Like, are you arguing that essentially a 50-50 shot betting on a stock on a day-to-day basis is better than X, Y, or Z? I guess that's kind of what it's testing. But I
guess I would say that what it's showing you, I think, to me, the sort of day trading thing that has become popularity of like anyone can be a day trader really is exploitative and doesn't make you any money.
Right. Well, also there's the weird factor of like there are enough people on Wall Street Bets that they actually can have an overall influence on the market for a given day. So if all of a sudden, if they go right, but that's why you see the spikes, and that's why it is addicting, because for every person that loses a shit ton of money,
right,
there are people that go.
The average person loses money, but somebody might
make hundreds of thousands of dollars in a day, like, and that's why it is. It's a horrendously toxic.
It's just like gambling. It's like, cool, the majority of people are going to lose and one person might hit the jackpot.
Right. But what's so strange is like Wall Street Bets has arguably gotten big enough where now the day-to-day workings of the stock market are 100% affected.
I don't know about that.
By millions of people going on and potentially buying or selling a given stock at a given time that are centrally routed in a single location where everybody has access to that information.
Yeah, I guess what do you mean by affected by it?
It's almost like it's
changing it for the better.
No, not.
Is it making certain stocks go up? Yeah,
right. It's almost like a form of like artificial inflation. It's like insider trading, but on like a massive scale where it's a single Reddit forum where I don't know the exact number that it's at, but essentially millions of people are operating at a given time. It's just like I don't know what exactly. Like, I don't know. It's interesting to think about. I know that it's kind of thrown the stock market for a loop quite a few times, especially with the GameStop thing and Dogecoin and then Elon getting involved. Like it is interesting to think that there's now this like little extra player in the Wall Street game, if you will.
Yeah,
all from a single subreddit.
Yeah.
So, hey man, I'd put my money on Frederick.
I
put my money on Frederick.
Yeah.
$1,000 over 3 months. That's pretty good.
That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Of course, what is that? 25,000 that you're investing with.
Yeah.
So you still need a big chunk. It's not like you're putting $1,000 in and double 2xing your money. But hope you all like that video. We certainly had a ton of fun. Thank you, Michael Reeves, for coming back. We really appreciate it. Don't take any of our comments as financial advice, and leave a comment in that comment section down below. What do you think's going on with all this meme stock stuff? And would you put your money on Goldfish? Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time.
Chicago Reacts. Bye, Frederick.